Good afternoon, everybody. I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. We've got another in a series of clippers moving towards our region. These clippers move out of Canada and quickly slide southeastward, and tonight's will be no different. It will be coming in from the North and South Dakota area, quickly moving southeast into northern Missouri and eastern Iowa over the coming hours, and then spreading precipitation back into our region by tomorrow morning. We take a look at the weather map for tomorrow morning, and we see the area of low pressure over central or western Missouri, area of precipitation from Iowa down into the Tennessee Valley. Most of this should be rain. However, we do have a window of opportunity tomorrow morning when temperatures will still be below freezing, that if the rain moves in quick enough, we could have a wintry mix. Take a look at this graphic and I'll try to explain it to you. When the atmosphere is entirely below freezing from cloud level all the way down to the ground, typically that means you're going to have snow, and the snowflakes can survive their trek all the way down to the surface. When we have a little bit of warm air aloft, we can end up with sleet. What happens is that the snowflakes melt and then they refreeze on the way down into little pellets of ice. If your warm air is thick enough aloft, you can end up with freezing rain, and that happens as snowflakes fall into the warm air. They melt and they turn to liquid, but it's not cold enough to turn them to ice pellets. So what happens if temperatures are below freezing at the surface is when that rain hits surfaces, it turns to ice or freezes, and you get a little bit of a glaze on roadways, sidewalks, and other surfaces. If your temperature is warm enough from the surface up to the cloud level, then it just remains all rain. Once the snowflakes melt, they turn to rain and stay rain all the way to the Earth's surface. Now we do have, I put together this graphic for you to show you the best chance for a wintry mix, if it were to occur at all, would be from northern parts of southeast Missouri, then across parts of southern Illinois into northwest Kentucky. Along that line and north and east would be the best chance for a wintry mix. This is where temperatures will be coldest, and precipitation will also be moving into the northern counties first, as it will be moving southeastward. There'll be a brief window of opportunity, a few hours tomorrow morning, that if precipitation moves in quick enough, it could be a mixture of snow, freezing rain, snow mix over parts of southeast Missouri, far southern Illinois, into western Kentucky. Now again, if the precipitation does not arrive until several hours after sunrise, temperatures should rise above freezing, and that limits any concern for wintry mix. But if the precipitation arrives before sunrise or right around sunrise, then the chances for a few hours of a wintry mix will increase. Over the Poplar Bluff area, Missouri Boot Hill, and northwest Tennessee, it does appear that it will be warm enough for all rain with this particular event. For it to be frozen down there, it would have to move in quite a bit earlier, and even then temperatures may still be above freezing at 3, 4, 5 in the morning in these areas here. We also have fog to deal with tonight. Keep that in mind. That's not going to help driving conditions any either. Let's take a look at the satellite view real quick, and we can see this is the disturbance up here in the Dakotas. It's moving south and east. This is the system that impacted our region yesterday. It's moving off to the east and northeast, bringing a winter storm to the middle Atlantic and northeast. But this will be the system we'll be watching for later tonight. Maybe a small window of opportunity for a wintry mix, and if that were to occur, then some slick spots would be the main concern tomorrow morning.